Mastering the 33rd Degree Knowledge, Bending Reality and Co-Creating with the Universe. Chapter 1. Awakening to the Power Within. What if everything you've ever needed to change your life was already inside you? What if the limits you see aren't real, but illusions waiting to dissolve? Right now, as you read these words, you're standing at the edge of a mystery, a doorway to something extraordinary. Imagine discovering that the hidden keys to your greatest dreams are already in your possession, buried beneath layers of doubt and routine. What would you do if you knew you had the power to unlock them? The 33rd degree represents a threshold between the ordinary and the extraordinary, a gateway to a richer life where your latent supernatural powers come alive. You stand on the brink of unlocking abilities that most consider mythical, a chance to rewrite your existence with the tools hidden deep within you. This chapter is your initiation into a new way of being, one where your connection with the universe transcends the limits of logic and leads you to unparalleled heights. Awakening to the power within is not a mere journey of self-discovery. It's a resurrection of the divine spark that has always been with you. This is the moment where the world around you ceases to dictate your reality, where you realize you've always held the power to shape it. The universe does not bestow this awakening lightly. But now, as you read these words, it's inviting you to step forward, to claim the limitless potential lying dormant within your soul. The first step to this mastery is understanding that your current reality is a reflection, a mirror, of your innermost thoughts, beliefs, and intentions. Each choice you've made, every dream you've nurtured, has brought you to this moment of realization. You are not here by chance. You are here because you are ready. Through this chapter, you will begin to feel the stirrings of power that cannot be seen but can be deeply felt. You'll start shifting from a mindset bound by limits to one of limitless potential. The universe's great secret is that everything you need to transform your life exists within you already. What comes next is a process of unlocking, of activating this dormant power that's been waiting for your recognition. Consider Sarah, an ordinary woman with an extraordinary dream. For years, she felt trapped in a cycle of doubt and unfulfilled potential. Her days were spent working a monotonous job, and her nights were consumed by worry that life would always remain this dull and constrained. One day, after a particularly challenging day, Sarah stumbled upon an idea that seemed to speak directly to her heart. It was a video material like this one. It whispered that she was meant for more, that she already possessed the tools to break free, that she wasn't powerless, that she had created the life she now lives, but she could create a much better one. She decided to test this newfound belief by setting a simple but heartfelt intention, to find a path to joy and purpose. In the weeks that followed, Sarah began to notice small yet inexplicable shifts. She met people who inspired her, stumbled across resources she needed, and found herself filled with a growing sense of clarity. One moment stood out above all others, when she discovered an old journal where, years earlier, she had written her dream of starting a community center for children. With courage reignited, Sarah took the first steps toward making her vision a reality. What had seemed impossible just weeks before began to unfold with surprising ease. Within a year, the community center was thriving, and Sarah felt a deep sense of alignment with her purpose, an alignment that stemmed from awakening to her inner power. Prepare yourself to leave behind the mundane constraints that have tethered you and enter a realm of infinite possibility. The door is open, and the universe is extending its hand. Step through it and begin the journey to awakening. Your extraordinary life is waiting. Chapter 2. Understanding Universal Laws. Before bending reality, one must first understand the rules that govern its workings. Just as a painter masters their brush or a musician their instrument, you must learn the language of the universe, the framework of laws through which it operates. These laws are not human constructs. They are the bedrock of existence itself, timeless and ever-present. The law of attraction. Imagine for a moment that your thoughts are seeds, planted in the rich soil of reality. Each thought carries the potential to sprout and shape the world around you. The law of attraction states that like attracts like, your thoughts and feelings are magnets, drawing into your life experiences that match their frequency. The key lies in choosing thoughts that align with the life you wish to create. To illustrate, Consider Daniel, an aspiring entrepreneur. For years, he believed success was only for the lucky or privileged. His mindset trapped him in a cycle of scarcity and frustration. One day, he decided to experiment with the law of attraction. He began visualizing himself confidently running a thriving business, feeling the joy and satisfaction as if it had already happened. Within months, he found a mentor, attracted the right partnerships, and launched a venture that exceeded his expectations. The law of attraction had worked not as magic, but as a shift in focus that aligned his actions with his aspirations. The law of vibration. At the core of the universe is energy. The law of vibration teaches us that everything, from the chair you sit on to your most abstract thoughts, is in constant motion. Each vibration emits a frequency, and these frequencies interact to shape your reality. High vibrations, like love and gratitude, attract positive experiences. Lower vibrations, like fear and anger, pull in challenges and obstacles. Think about the last time you walked into a room and felt the energy. Perhaps a sense of joy or tension lingered in the air. That energy was vibration in action. When you consciously raise your vibration, through practices like meditation, acts of kindness, or simply spending time in nature, you align with higher frequencies and open the door to transformative experiences. The law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. The law of correspondence reveals the deep connection between your inner world and the outer reality you experience. If your thoughts are chaotic and fearful, your life will mirror that disorder. Conversely, cultivating inner peace and clarity creates harmony in your external world. Consider Emma, who struggled with strained relationships and constant conflict. After learning about this law, she turned inward, practicing mindfulness and addressing her unresolved fears. As she healed her inner turmoil, she noticed her relationships improving. The world seemed kinder, more supportive. It wasn't the world that had changed, it was Emma. Integrating the laws into daily life. Mastery of these principles requires more than intellectual understanding. It demands integration into daily life. Begin with small, intentional steps. Try these exercises. 1. Daily visualization. Spend 5 minutes each morning imagining your ideal day. Feel the emotions as if it's already happening. 2. Gratitude practice. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each evening. This raises your vibration and shifts your focus to abundance. 3. Mindful observations. Notice your thoughts and emotions throughout the day. Are they aligned with what you wish to attract? As you weave these practices into your routine, you'll experience profound shifts. The laws will no longer be abstract concepts, but tangible forces shaping your reality. Remember, understanding the universal laws is not about gaining control. It's about co-creating with the universe, harmonizing with its rhythms to manifest your deepest desires. Chapter 3. The Science of Energy and Vibration. The universe is a symphony of energy. Everything, from the vast galaxies spiraling across the cosmos to the smallest grain of sand, vibrates at a unique frequency. And within this great dance of energy, human beings are extraordinary instruments, capable of tuning their own frequencies to harmonize with the life they wish to create. To become a master of the 33rd degree knowledge, you must learn to not only perceive these vibrations but consciously elevate and align your own. The connection between energy and reality. Imagine walking into a room just after an argument has occurred. Without a word being spoken, you can sense the tension lingering in the air, or recall the comfort of being in the presence of someone who radiates warmth and positivity. These subtle, yet powerful experiences illustrate the reality of energy fields and their impact. Your own energy field acts as a magnet, attracting experiences that resonate with its frequency. Think of it like a radio station. You must tune in to the correct channel to receive the broadcast you desire. Similarly, to bring joy, abundance, and success into your life, your energetic vibration must match the frequency of those experiences. As Dr. Masaru Emoto's groundbreaking studies on water crystals demonstrate, thoughts and emotions leave an imprint on physical reality. Gratitude and love create beautifully intricate crystal patterns, while negativity results in disarray and distortion. If thoughts can transform water, and given that the human body is composed of about 60% water, imagine their power to reshape your own reality. Techniques for raising your vibration. Mastering your vibration begins with deliberate practices that shift your energy toward higher frequencies. Here are key techniques to get started. 1. Gratitude practices. Gratitude is the highest emotional frequency. Each time you consciously appreciate even the smallest joys, you align yourself with abundance. Try starting each morning by listing 3 things you are grateful for. Feel the emotions deeply as you write or say them aloud. Exercise. Picture the morning sunlight streaming through your window as you hold a warm cup of tea. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, and silently thank the universe for a new day, a loving family, and the opportunities ahead. With each thought, you feel your heart lighten. 2. Affirmations. Words have the power to direct energy. By repeating positive affirmations, you overwrite limiting beliefs and reprogram your subconscious mind. Choose statements that resonate with you, such as, "I am worthy of success," or "Abundance flows effortlessly to me." Repeat these affirmations with conviction. Exercise. Imagine standing in front of a mirror each morning, gazing into your reflection. You place your hand on your heart and speak your affirmation, feeling its truth reverberate through your being. With each repetition, a spark of confidence ignites. 3. Visualization. The mind doesn't distinguish between imagined and actual experiences. By vividly visualizing the life you desire, you align with the vibration of that reality. Imagine every detail, the colors, sounds, and sensations of your ideal outcome. Exercise. Visualize yourself walking through your dream home. The soft texture of the carpet underfoot, the faint aroma of flowers on your dining table, and the sunlight pouring through large, open windows. Each detail feels tangible, pulling that vision closer to reality. Energy healing techniques. Modalities such as Reiki, acupuncture, or even self-guided energy exercises help dissolve energetic knots. Try this simple exercise. Rub your palms together to generate warmth, then place them over your heart, imagining healing light flowing into your body. Physical movement. Movement, whether through yoga, dance, or a brisk walk, unblocks energy pathways. Moving your body stimulates the flow of energy and uplifts your mood. Exercise. Picture yourself walking barefoot along a beach. With each step, you feel the earth's energy surge upward, cleansing and grounding you. The rhythmic sound of waves becomes your mantra, dissolving stress and realigning your energy. Clearing energy blockages. Just as a stream flows freely only when free of obstructions, your energy must flow without blockages to vibrate at higher frequencies. Emotional wounds, limiting beliefs, and physical tension create stagnation. Here's how to clear them. Meditation and breath work. Meditation quiets the mind and reconnects you with your core energy. Incorporating deep, intentional breathing enhances this practice by physically and energetically releasing pent-up tension. Maintaining high-frequency alignment. Once your vibration is raised, maintaining it requires ongoing awareness and intention. Surround yourself with uplifting influences, practice mindful consumption of media and food, and regularly reflect on your emotional state. Remember, the higher your vibration, the more effortlessly you manifest your desires. As you progress on your journey, you'll notice synchronicities appearing in your life, unexpected encounters, opportunities, and signs that affirm you're on the right path. Trust in this flow, and continue refining your ability to master energy and vibration. When you achieve high-frequency alignment, you'll unlock a power within that shapes your reality with grace and purpose. The symphony of the universe waits for you to join as a deliberate conductor, weaving a masterpiece from the vibrations you emit. The science of energy and vibration isn't just a concept, it's a path to transformation. Are you ready to tune into your highest frequency? Chapter 4. Conscious Co-Creation. You are both the sculptor and the clay, the architect and the building. The art of conscious co-creation is the delicate dance of setting intentions and taking inspired action while trusting the invisible hand of the universe. To master this art, you must align your desires with your inner truth, maintain belief in your power to create, and act in harmony with your highest self. The philosophy of co-creation. In the tapestry of life, every thread is woven with intention. Some threads represent the actions you take. Others symbolize the unseen forces of the universe responding to your vibrational signal. When these elements are in harmony, you engage in conscious co-creation, the process of intentionally crafting your reality in partnership with the universe. Picture yourself standing before a blank canvas, brush in hand. Each stroke you make, whether bold and decisive or hesitant and unsure, adds to the masterpiece. The colors and shapes reflect your clarity of intention and belief in the beauty you're creating. Yet there is another hand guiding yours, a whisper of intuition, a nudge from unseen realms, helping your creation bloom beyond what you could imagine alone. Conscious co-creation asks you to embrace this partnership, trusting that when you bring your energy, focus, and inspired action, the universe will meet you halfway. Setting powerful intentions. Intentions are the seeds of creation, carrying the energy of your desires into the fertile ground of possibility. To set powerful intentions, clarity is key. Know what you want and why you want it. The clearer your vision, the more precise your energetic signal to the universe. 1. Focus on the end result rather than dwelling on the process. Immerse yourself in the feeling of your desired outcome. Ask yourself, what does my ideal life look and feel like? Exercise. Imagine a woman standing on a sunlit balcony overlooking the ocean, a tangible sense of freedom radiating from her smile. She's not obsessing over how she got there. She's basking in the joy of arrival. 2. Write it down. Writing crystallizes thought and amplifies your intent. Begin your intentions with, I am so grateful now that, to evoke a sense of present reality. 2. Write it down. Writing crystallizes thought and amplifies your intent. Begin your intentions with, I am so grateful now that, to evoke a sense of present reality. Exercise. Visualize yourself in a cozy nook, pen in hand, as you craft your intention with care. I am so grateful now that I am thriving in a fulfilling career that aligns with my passions and values. Practical tools for manifestation. Conscious co-creation thrives on tools that deepen your connection to your vision and the universe. Here are some practical, empowering practices to guide you. 1. Scripting. Scripting is the art of writing as if your dreams have already come true. By describing your ideal life in vivid detail, you align emotionally and energetically with your desires. Exercise. Imagine penning a journal entry from a day in your dream life. Today, I woke up in my beautiful home, surrounded by nature. I spent the morning working on my passion project, followed by a leisurely lunch with loved ones. I feel so fulfilled. 2. Vision boarding. Vision boards are visual manifestations of your dreams. Create a collage of images, quotes, and symbols that represent your desired outcomes. Exercise. Picture yourself cutting out magazine clippings, photos, and affirmations that resonate with your goals. As you arrange them on your board, you feel a surge of inspiration. 3. Daily alignment practices. Consistency is key. Dedicate time each day to activities that elevate your energy and align you with your desires, such as meditation, gratitude journaling, or affirmations. Exercise. Imagine starting each morning with a moment of stillness, visualizing your dreams while sipping on a cup of warm tea. You feel centered and purposeful, trusting the process and divine timing. Conscious co-creation requires patience and trust. Sometimes, the results of your efforts may seem delayed. This is where the concept of divine timing comes into play. The universe orchestrates events to unfold at the perfect moment for your highest good. 1. Surrender the how. Focus on the what and the why. The universe will take care of the how in ways beyond your imagination. Exercise. Imagine planting a seed in fertile soil. You water it and care for it, trusting that it will sprout when the conditions are right. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust the process. 2. Embrace synchronicities. Notice the small signs and serendipities that indicate you're on the right path. These are the universe's winks of encouragement. Exercise. Picture receiving an unexpected call from an old friend with just the advice or opportunity you needed. The timing feels magical, as if the universe conspired on your behalf. The power of inspired action. Co-creation is a partnership, and action is your way of showing up fully. Inspired action is different from forced effort. It feels natural and guided. Pay attention to nudges, ideas, and opportunities that align with your intentions. Exercise. Imagine having a sudden idea to attend a workshop or message someone you admire. Following through leads to connections and breakthroughs that propel you toward your dream. By weaving together intention, belief, action, and trust, you become a conscious creator of your life. Each choice, thought, and step aligns you more deeply with the universe's flow. The journey of conscious co-creation is one of joy and discovery, reminding you that you hold the brush to paint your reality, and the universe eagerly provides the colors. Chapter 5. Bending Reality. What if life as you know it were merely a construct, a matrix of possibilities, waiting to be reshaped? Bending reality is not about defying the laws of physics, but transcending the perceived limitations of your mind. It invites you to view the world not as fixed and unyielding, but as malleable, alive, and responsive to your will. The nature of reality, a perceptual lens. At its core, reality is not a static entity. It is shaped by your perceptions, beliefs, and choices. Think of your mind as a projector, casting the film of your consciousness onto the world around you. The question is, what story are you projecting? Imagine a child staring at a cloud-filled sky. To the child, each cloud takes on a shape, a dragon, a castle, a ship. One person might see an opportunity where another sees a problem. Reality is in the eye of the beholder. Understanding this is the first step in learning to bend it. Exercise. Envision a blank piece of paper. It can become a letter, a sketch, or a map depending on the creator's intent. In the same way, life unfolds according to your creative input. Techniques for bending reality. Bending reality involves more than passive wishful thinking. It's a blend of advanced practices that rewire your mental, emotional, and energetic framework, allowing you to reshape your experience. Here are the keys to unlocking this skill. 1. Time manipulation. Time is not the rigid line it appears to be. It's elastic and subjective. By focusing your attention and energy, you can shift your experience of time to suit your intentions. Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine time as a pliable ribbon. Picture yourself stretching moments to savor them or condensing them to accelerate progress. Example. Athletes often describe how time slows down in moments of peak performance. You too can enter this flow state by anchoring fully in the present moment, merging focus and intention. 2. Quantum jumping. Quantum jumping is the practice of aligning with alternate versions of yourself who have already achieved the reality you seek. It's about shifting your vibration to match the timeline where your desires are already fulfilled. Step by step, sit comfortably in a quiet space. Visualize yourself as you are now, and imagine a bridge leading to another version of you who is living your dream. Cross that bridge in your mind's eye. Observe the habits, energy, and mindset of this quantum self. Anchor these traits by affirming, I am already this version of me. Exercise. Picture standing on the edge of a sparkling lake, its surface shimmering with infinite possibilities. Each ripple is a potential reality. You leap from one ripple to another, seamlessly moving into a new way of being. 3. Creating synchronicity. Synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that act as guideposts from the universe, pointing you in the direction of your intentions. By honing your focus and maintaining elevated energy, you can attract these magical markers into your life. How to create synchronicities. Set a clear intention and release it to the universe. Remain alert and open to unexpected encounters, messages, or symbols. Express gratitude for every synchronicity, no matter how small, to amplify its presence in your life. Example. A man struggling with his career choices suddenly finds himself in a random conversation with a stranger who mentions a book that changes his perspective. The book had been recommended to him weeks earlier, but forgotten until this encounter. Breaking free from limiting constructs. The walls that confine us are often built from bricks of outdated beliefs, fears, and societal norms. To bend reality, you must first dissolve these constructs and see beyond their illusion. Practical exercise. 1. Write down a belief that limits you, such as, success requires struggle. 2. Challenge its validity. Ask, is this belief universally true? Could the opposite be true? 3. Replace it with an empowering alternative, such as, success flows to me with ease and joy. Exercise. Imagine stepping out of a foggy room with distorted mirrors into a sunlit garden where everything appears clear and vibrant. Breaking constructs feels like reclaiming true vision. Experiencing life as a playground. When you learn to bend reality, life transforms into a playground of endless potential. Obstacles become opportunities, and challenges become stepping stones. Real-life story. A woman stuck in a monotonous job envisioned herself thriving as an entrepreneur. She began practicing quantum jumping and embracing synchronicities. One evening, she met an investor at a social event who resonated with her vision. Today, she leads a successful startup, living proof of the magic of bending reality. Integrating the practice. 1. Daily calibration. Begin each day with a practice that aligns your energy, such as visualization, meditation, or affirmations. 2. Track your synchronicities. Keep a journal of coincidences, ideas, and breakthroughs to reinforce your connection to the universe. 3. Celebrate small wins. Recognize and honor every step toward bending reality, no matter how minor. Gratitude amplifies your power. By embracing these techniques, you unlock the ability to transcend perceived limits, rewrite your story, and step into the realm of infinite possibilities. The journey to bending reality is not about escaping it, but sculpting it into the masterpiece of your dreams. Chapter 6. Overcoming Resistance. Resistance is the silent saboteur of dreams, that insidious force within that whispers doubts, inflames fears, and fuels negative beliefs. Mastery requires the recognition and release of this resistance, so you can align with your highest intentions even amid life's challenges. In this chapter, we journey through the art of overcoming resistance, transforming inner struggles into stepping stones. Recognizing resistance. Resistance often manifests as self-doubt, procrastination, or an internal voice insisting, "It's not possible." To overcome resistance, you must first identify how it shows up in your life. Storytelling exercise. Imagine a sculptor faced with a stubborn block of marble. Though frustration tempts him to abandon the work, he realizes the imperfections are clues, guiding him to uncover the masterpiece hidden within. Your resistance is like that marble, waiting to be shaped into growth and clarity. Breaking through emotional blocks. Resistance often takes root in unresolved emotions and outdated beliefs. These blocks can sap your energy and cloud your vision, but you can dissolve them with intentional practices. 1. Journaling to uncover roots. Write freely about your fears and doubts without judgment. Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What belief is holding me back? This process shines a light on the shadows, making them easier to release. Exercise. Envision a labyrinth with high walls. Each journal entry becomes a lantern, illuminating the path to freedom. 2. Energy clearing practices. Use breathwork to release tension. Inhale deeply, visualizing light filling your being. Then exhale negativity. Smudging with sage or Palo Santo can also help clear energetic blockages. 3. EFT tapping. Tap specific energy meridian points while affirming, "Even though I feel emotion, I deeply and completely love and accept myself." This reduces the emotional charge of resistance. Neutralizing self-doubt. Self-doubt often thrives on vague fears. By bringing these fears into the light, you can replace them with empowering truths. Practical exercise. 1. Write down your self-doubt statements. 2. Challenge each one. Is this true? Where is the evidence? 3. Create a positive counterstatement. For example, doubt, "I'm not qualified." Counterstatement, "I have unique strengths that make me perfectly equipped for this." Exercise. Imagine wearing tinted glasses that distort the world. Replacing self-doubt with empowering beliefs is like removing those glasses to see clearly. Cultivating resilience. Resilience is your shield against the inevitable challenges on your path. It's the ability to bounce back stronger after setbacks. Building resilience. Mindfulness. Stay present and avoid catastrophizing the future. Reframing challenges. View obstacles as lessons or redirections. Support system. Lean on friends, mentors, or communities that uplift you. Storytelling exercise. Picture a tree battered by a storm. Though its branches bend, its roots hold firm. Your resilience is the root system anchoring you through life's tempests. The role of forgiveness and gratitude. 1. Forgiveness is a form of resistance that chains you to the past. By releasing resentment, you reclaim energy to focus on your present and future. Exercise. Write a letter to someone you need to forgive. You don't have to send it. Express your feelings. Then release them by tearing up the letter or burning it in a safe way. Exercise. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. Each act of forgiveness removes a stone, lightening your load. 2. Gratitude as alignment. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Regular gratitude practices help maintain high vibrational alignment, neutralizing resistance. Gratitude exercise. Each evening, write 3 things you're grateful for. Feel the emotion of gratitude as you write. Exercise. Picture planting seeds of gratitude in fertile soil, where they blossom into a vibrant garden of abundance. Maintaining alignment amid challenges. Resistance is inevitable, but with consistent effort, you can minimize its impact and stay aligned with your goals. Daily practices to maintain alignment. 1. Morning meditation. Center yourself at the start of each day. 2. Affirmations. Speak statements like, "I am aligned with my highest good," to reaffirm your belief in your path. 3. Actionable steps. Take small, consistent actions toward your goals to build momentum and dispel inertia. Storytelling exercise. Imagine steering a ship across a turbulent sea. Though the waves may push you off course, small corrections and steady effort ensure you reach your destination. By recognizing resistance as a natural part of the journey and equipping yourself with these tools, you transform it from an obstacle into an ally. Overcoming resistance is not about eradicating challenges, but growing through them, emerging stronger, freer, and more aligned with your purpose. Chapter 7. Living the Master's Journey. Imagine waking up to the soft glow of dawn, the world still quiet, as though holding its breath, awaiting your first step into the new day. You are a master, a 33rd degree master, someone who has walked through life's challenges and emerged with wisdom and strength that can transform reality. But being a master is not about achieving perfection. It's about embracing the dance of life, creating a rhythm between wisdom and humility. You've come to understand that being a master is not about commanding others or placing yourself above them. It is about deeply connecting with your true essence and becoming a co-creator with the universe. Living as a master means sustaining a state of deep awareness and continuing to expand while helping others do the same. This chapter invites you to walk alongside us as we explore how to live as a 33rd degree master, how to embody this path day by day and moment by moment. It is not a singular moment of triumph, but an endless unfolding of discovery, growth, and connection. The morning of the master. Picture this. The sun rises on your world, whether that world is a bustling city, a tranquil mountain retreat, or a humble space that you've crafted as your sanctuary. It is within this space that the master within you begins to emerge, as naturally as the day itself. The first practice of the master is one of stillness. Before your feet touch the earth, before your mind wanders to the demands of the day, you sit in silence. In the stillness, you touch the vastness of your being, as if you were a river before its journey to the sea, full of potential, yet unburdened by any rush. In this quiet space, you remind yourself, I am here, fully present, fully open to the wonders of the day that await. As you breathe, you feel the flow of energy through you, an unspoken connection to every being and every situation. In this sacred moment, you are humbled by the miracle of simply being alive. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a reminder that the universe is alive with you.
Through this stillness, you remember that the journey itself is as valuable as the destination. The role of the co-creator. The key to your existence as a master lies in your understanding of co-creation. As you engage with life, you realize that everything around you, the opportunities, the challenges, the relationships, are co-created by you and the greater forces of the universe. Being a co-creator means knowing that every action you take ripples through reality, affecting everything you encounter. It's like planting a seed, then trusting the soil, the rain, and the sunlight to nourish it. You understand that sometimes your role is to plant the seed and sometimes to nurture the tree. And sometimes the master recognizes when to step back and let the process unfold without interference. Living as a 33rd degree master means recognizing the divine partnership you have with all beings in the universe. Your thoughts and energy create, but so do the energies of those you share space with, your family, your community, and even the collective consciousness of humanity. You hold both personal and collective responsibility in balance. The art of humility and balance. One of the most profound and sometimes challenging aspects of mastering life is humility. To be a true master, you are humble in the presence of both greatness and smallness. Humility isn't thinking less of yourself, but rather thinking of yourself less. You do not allow your ego to overtake your ability to serve both yourself and the world. Let's pause for a moment here to reflect. A master remains balanced in the midst of both triumph and difficulty. You are not immune to challenges, setbacks, or moments of confusion. But in these moments, you find within yourself the peace to accept them. You allow yourself to feel, but you do not attach yourself to suffering. You do not see problems as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow even deeper into mastery. Imagine facing a challenging moment, perhaps an obstacle that is throwing off your carefully laid plans. You feel the tug of frustration, but you remember, the master is calm. The master seeks the lesson, not the punishment. You slow down your breath and observe with curiosity rather than resistance. You ask, what is the gift in this challenge? What new growth can come from this moment? And in that stillness, you remember, mastery is not in controlling life, but in flowing with it, no matter what. Eternal growth, the path of the ever-evolving master. The master's journey, although rich with wisdom, is always in motion. Mastery does not imply finality. It suggests an endless path of expansion. You never stop growing, and neither does the universe. You come to realize that this journey has no finish line, only markers of progress and deepened understanding. Being a master means learning to remain humble, to acknowledge that the more you learn, the more you recognize how little you know. Every new experience, every challenge, and every victory unfolds as part of a greater, infinite journey of wisdom. A true master is not stagnant or complacent. Every day offers new lessons, new dimensions to explore. The more you expand, the more you discover how interconnected everything truly is. The gifts and powers of a master do not lie in accumulating knowledge or in being recognized. They are in contributing. With every lesson you learn, you offer it freely to others, sharing the light of your experience. Living the master's legacy. Serving the collective. Living as a 33rd degree master is also about serving something larger than oneself. Your mastery is a gift to the world. You walk a path where your expansion benefits everyone you touch, from family members to fellow creators to strangers you encounter in passing. Being a master is not about ascending above others, but rather helping others rise with you. As you elevate your own life, you inspire others to do the same. For the master, life is about leaving a legacy, not of material possessions, but of wisdom, compassion, and elevation. You are a teacher, a guide, a beacon for others who may need it. Let's bring this to life with an image of a master standing before a vibrant landscape. Their energy radiates as if the very earth responds to their presence. With every word they speak, they create ripples in the air, shifting and changing the world in the most wondrous of ways, helping others to rise, helping others to recognize their potential as co-creators of their reality. The infinite circle of mastery. As the sun sets and the day unwinds, you reflect on the infinite circle of mastery. Today's journey is one of many on a never-ending path of growth and self-discovery. In this moment of stillness, you understand. Mastery is a continuous state of unfolding and expansion. There is no final destination, only an infinite journey of love, wisdom, and contribution. So, as a master, you're not only living for yourself, but for the greater good of all. You are both the creator and the creation. And the journey ahead is as limitless as the universe itself. Let this realization fuel you as you step forward into another day as a 33rd degree master. This is what it means to live the master's journey, constantly embracing the role of co-creator, continually expanding, and always giving back to the world that has shaped and nurtured you. It's a life full of humility, service, and the endless pursuit of wisdom, because, for a master, there is always more to discover. Chapter 8. Stories of Transformation. There's something magical about transformation. It's the moment when you take the reins of your life, flip the script, and become the master of your own fate. When you embrace the profound wisdom of the 33rd degree knowledge, you unlock the ability to co-create a reality beyond what your mind can initially fathom. In this chapter, we journey through real-life stories of individuals who embraced this sacred knowledge and completely transformed their lives, proving that, when one masters the art of co-creation, even the most impossible goals become possible. As you read these stories, allow yourself to feel the possibilities that are within reach for you. Each person featured here did not start out as an extraordinary being. They were, at one point, like you, someone seeking purpose, someone striving to overcome life's hurdles. Their journeys are not just about grand achievements, they're about the persistent unfolding of the soul, using the principles of the 33rd degree knowledge as their compass. The story of Marie, from struggle to abundance. Marie had always lived with a sense of lack. Raised in a small town with little financial security, she learned early on the art of simply getting by. For years, her bank account reflected the struggle, every paycheck spent, no savings, and constant worry about the future. By day, she worked in an office, grinding away at a job she didn't feel connected to, and by night, she dreamed of a life full of freedom and abundance, one where she no longer lived paycheck to paycheck. But Marie wasn't one to let her circumstances define her. One evening, after a long day, she stumbled upon a video about 33rd degree knowledge. The idea that we are all co-creators of our reality lit a spark in her heart. At first, she dismissed it. Wasn't it just another passing trend? But something inside her refused to let go. She dove deeper. Embracing the knowledge, she began applying the practices she learned: mindfulness, affirmations, visualization, and most importantly, trusting in the process of co-creation.
She realized that her thoughts were just the beginning. Her energy, her actions, and her connection to the universe would dictate the reality she created. Months passed, and slowly but surely, things began to shift. Marie attracted new opportunities, better-paying jobs, unexpected financial gifts, and people who uplifted her. Within a year, her life transformed. No longer trapped by fear of scarcity, she launched her own business, one that she had dreamt of for years, but had once felt too impossible to start. Marie's transformation came not just from external circumstances changing, but from within. She realized that the power to shift her reality had always been inside her, waiting to be activated through the understanding of co-creation. The universe doesn't hand you what you want. It hands you opportunities to create it, she said one day, when reflecting on her journey. And Marie knew, with absolute certainty, that what was impossible to her before was now the very foundation of her new reality. The story of Daniel, from despair to triumph. Daniel's journey was not one of financial challenges, but of emotional despair. Diagnosed with a life-altering illness that doctors said had no cure, Daniel had lost hope. He spent months feeling trapped in a body that felt alien to him, stripped of his vitality and sense of self. Every doctor's visit only deepened his sense of hopelessness. But during one fateful night, lying in a hospital bed, Daniel had an epiphany. He realized that just as he had co-created the circumstances of his illness through a lifetime of choices, his diet, lifestyle, mindset, and beliefs, he could co-create something else. A shift occurred within him, one that moved him to take ownership of his healing. Inspired by the principles of 33rd degree knowledge, he vowed to master his mind, body, and spirit. Daniel didn't rely solely on medical treatments. He balanced conventional medicine with a new approach to healing. He visualized his body healed, surrounded himself with positivity, and meditated daily to strengthen his belief in his body's ability to regenerate. He also nurtured his spirit, reclaiming a sense of purpose and self-love that had been dormant for years. The transformation was not overnight, but after a year of intense commitment to his healing journey, the doctors were baffled. The illness that once seemed insurmountable was now in remission. Daniel's resilience, along with his dedication to applying the art of co-creation, turned his life around. When people asked him about his recovery, he smiled and said, "I co-created this new life. Through focused intention, love, and belief, I transformed what I thought was beyond me into something miraculous." Daniel's story is not just about the overcoming of illness, but the power of shifting consciousness, the belief that the mind can lead the body to health, and that through mastering oneself, one can transcend even the most difficult of circumstances. The story of Arya, from stagnation to stardom. Arya had always dreamed of becoming a musician, but like many dreamers, she struggled to break through the noise of the world. Despite her talent, the opportunities never seemed to materialize. She felt stuck, trapped in a cycle of rejection and self-doubt, constantly asking herself, "Why isn't this happening for me?" Then, a mentor introduced her to the concept of co-creation. The moment Arya understood this concept, something inside her clicked. It wasn't just about pushing forward with more effort or trying to force things to happen. It was about aligning her energy with the frequency of success she desired. It was about stepping into the life she imagined and trusting that everything she needed was already on its way. Arya began to take inspired actions. Instead of focusing solely on what was missing, she devoted herself to improving her craft, sharing her music with the world without hesitation, and letting go of her fears of failure. She focused on the joy of creating, not the outcome. Every small milestone, from recording her first album to performing in small venues, added to the momentum. She began attracting people, opportunities, and resources that took her career to new heights. One day, Arya received an unexpected email from a major record label. She had been discovered through a social media video she had casually posted, a moment that encapsulated her true essence. A star had been born, not from trying hard to force the world into her plan, but from letting the universe lead her to opportunities through inspired action. Today, Arya travels the world, not just as a musician, but as a living testament to the power of co-creation and the transformation that comes from trusting oneself and the process. She says, it's not about striving for something that feels unreachable. It's about knowing that everything you need to make your dream come true is already within your reach. The story of Leo, from brokenness to wholeness. Leo's transformation wasn't about wealth or fame, but about a deeper journey toward inner peace. Growing up in an abusive household, he struggled with feelings of inadequacy and disconnection. For years, he held onto painful memories, convinced that they defined him. But when Leo came across the 33rd degree knowledge, something profound shifted. Instead of trying to fix himself, he learned to simply be with the pain, not run from it. He practiced mindfulness and used affirmations to speak to the younger version of himself, helping heal old wounds through love and compassion. As Leo embraced the art of co-creation, he released old belief systems and opened himself up to greater possibilities for inner harmony. Gradually, he transformed from a man shaped by his past to one who shaped his future. He reconciled his trauma, reconnected with his passions, and found a sense of peace that once seemed impossible. Today, he's a meditation teacher, helping others walk through their own journeys of healing and self-realization. Leo says, the most powerful transformation comes when we release the past, stop fighting who we were, and simply embrace who we are becoming. These stories are not just tales of what's possible for others. They are blueprints for your own transformation. They are proof that when you unlock the potential of co-creation, the impossible becomes possible. The key to these transformations lies in the consistent practices, the trust in the process, and the unshakable belief that you are a co-creator of your own reality. As you read, feel the spark ignite within you. This journey is yours too. What will your transformation look like when you master the art of co-creation? What will happen when you believe in your power to shift, to grow, and to become the very thing you've always dreamed of? The adventure has only just begun. Chapter 9. Stepping into your destiny. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the defining moment of your journey. You've gained the tools, the knowledge, the insights. Now it's time to fully step into your power. This chapter is more than just an ending. It's a call to action. It's a bold invitation to embrace everything you've learned, to step fully into the life you've envisioned, and to become the architect of your destiny. Throughout this book, you've walked with the 33rd degree knowledge. You've learned to co-create your reality, harness your inner potential, and use the wisdom of the ages to manifest your deepest desires. But up until this point, everything has been theory and exploration. Now, we stand at the threshold of action, and there's only one way forward into your destiny. Your role as the master of your life has always been there, waiting for you to claim it. The call to step into power. Imagine, for a moment, that the universe itself is standing beside you, offering its infinite possibilities, its boundless energy. It's ready to give you everything you need to succeed, and it's waiting for you to step forward into your full potential. But destiny is not something handed to you. It's something you must actively embrace, moment by moment, choice by choice. The journey you have walked up until now has been the preparation for this powerful chapter. And now, with all your tools, understanding, and vision aligned, you are ready to step into the life you were always meant to live. Take a deep breath. Feel the charge of energy flowing through you. The universe, the divine forces, and the entire cosmos are ready for you to create, and to do so with full faith in your ability to co-create. The world does not just happen to you. It is being shaped in partnership with you. As you embrace your new role, you begin to notice that every step you take creates ripples of impact on everything around you. So what does it mean to step fully into your power? It means embracing your creativity, authority, and vision. It means acting in faith when you feel uncertain, trusting the guidance within when there are no outward assurances. Destiny is not something that unfolds passively. It is something you seize and build. Reflecting on your journey so far, before you move forward, take a moment to look back. The journey you've taken, while it has transformed your life, has also created a profound foundation for all that is to come. Think of the moments when you felt lost, unsure, and uncertain. Recall those dark nights of the soul when everything felt unclear. Now see how far you've come, how much clarity you've gained, and how many powerful shifts you've experienced. With every realization and breakthrough, you've edged closer to living a life rooted in purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Look at yourself through the lens of the powerful person you've become. The fears that once held you back are now stepping stones on which you've climbed higher. The doubts you once carried have been replaced by unwavering trust in yourself and the universe. The lessons learned have prepared you for this next, bold phase of your journey. In this moment, recognize all the growth and transformation you have already experienced. You are no longer the same person who began this journey, and this is just the beginning. With the principles of the 33rd degree knowledge integrated into your being, you now possess the tools to step boldly into your destiny. So ask yourself, what life am I ready to co-create now? Setting intentions for the future. Now that you've reflected, it's time to set your intentions for the future. The universe is a vast, open field waiting for you to plant your seeds. The choices you make today will shape tomorrow's reality. And while the principles of the 33rd degree knowledge guide you, remember that the true magic comes when you take inspired action. Set your intentions with clarity, knowing that they are aligned with your soul's deepest desires. See them not just as goals, but as energetic shifts waiting to materialize in the physical world. Hold your intentions with love, conviction, and confidence, and then let go of any attachment to how or when they will manifest. One of the most powerful secrets of the masters is this: trust the timing of the universe. When you fully step into your role as a co-creator, you are allowing space for the divine forces to assist you in ways you cannot yet comprehend. Here are a few questions to guide you as you set your intentions. 1. What do I want to contribute to the world? Step beyond yourself and consider how your journey can uplift others. What impact are you destined to make? 2. What values am I committed to living by? Success is not just about accomplishments, but about alignment with your soul's highest values. What principles will guide your decisions moving forward? 3. What legacy do I want to leave behind? Think beyond short-term success and focus on what you'll be remembered for. The influence of your energy, wisdom, and actions will ripple through generations. Remember, the clearer your intentions, the stronger the co-creative flow with the universe, creating a life that's truly extraordinary. As you move forward, you'll realize that living in harmony with the laws of the universe and the art of co-creation isn't just about success. It's about living a life of profound meaning and fulfillment. Creating an extraordinary life starts from the inside out. It's about living with authenticity, expressing your unique gifts and talents, and sharing them with others. You were born with everything you need to create a remarkable life. The spark of genius, the seed of greatness, and the courage to walk the path less traveled are all a part of you. Picture your extraordinary life. Feel the vibrancy in each moment, the freedom to live as your truest self, the joy in giving to others. See the countless lives you will touch, the relationships you will forge, and the immense satisfaction you will feel when you are walking your true path. Visualize what it would feel like to fully embody your potential, sharing your creativity, your purpose, and your vision with the world. When you step fully into your destiny, the ripple effects aren't just internal, they extend far beyond you. They light a path for others to follow, creating a circle of possibility that invites everyone to step into their full potential. The universe is your partner in creation. As you take your first steps forward into this new phase of your journey, remember that the universe is not separate from you. It is your partner. Every thought you hold, every belief you embody, and every action you take sends ripples through the cosmic fabric, aligning you with your highest vision. You are no longer a passive observer of life. You are an active creator. The universe listens to your desires, supports your intentions, and dances alongside you as you manifest your destiny. The creation of your life is no longer just yours. It's a collaborative process, one of divine teamwork between you and the vast, boundless forces of existence. So step into it. Embrace your full potential. Align your vision with the highest good for all, and watch as your life unfolds in ways that are even more magnificent than you ever imagined. The universe is not just behind you. It is a part of you, pulsing within you, ready for you to take the lead. Now is your time. Create the life that is calling to you, the life that was always meant to be yours. Step boldly, co-create fearlessly, and remember, your destiny is not a destination. It is the journey itself, one you are now fully equipped to lead. The path ahead is yours to design. So what will your masterpiece be?